So, Carl, if we switch from the agent discussion first to, there's also almost like a bit of a common view that this new agentic world is going to need a new form factor. It's not going to be the phone. We've seen things like the Rabbit R1, the main pin, limitless, Meta Ray-Bans, and so forth. You've released earbuds with ChatGPT in them. What's your view on the form factor? Is it going to be a new form factor? Is it going to be the phone and watch and earbuds we have that morph?
I think, first of all, we have to give these companies a lot of credit. When we started Nothing 3.5 years ago, the tech industry was very boring, and that's kind of one of the reasons why we started. But I would say tech is really fun now. There's so much happening, and like all of a sudden the GPT 4.0 came out and the capabilities increased. You have all these new hardware form factors. I think we've got to give them a lot of credit because the industry is in a different place, and we need people to try new things and see what works. Not everything will work. Having said that, I believe that user habit is very hard to change. And if you introduce a brand new form factor, you really got to think about the next step and the next step, which is like, how do you educate the user on that? Is it really a better product? So for us, we don't really believe that the burden should be on a startup company to do that user education. We should be really laser focused on existing products that consumers already love. Like if you take the smartphone as an example, 1 billion are sold every year. I mean, you put your money where your mouth is, right? You love the product. That's why 1 billion are sold. Wireless earbuds, 300 million are sold every year. And I think if you think about the mobile interfaces, they haven't really changed for a long time. Sure, with iPhone, everything got prettier, but the fundamentals of having a home screen, apps, app stores, switching between apps hasn't really changed. So why take that risk that we cannot really afford right now? Why don't we work on the software side and see if there's a better way of interacting with the current form factors?